1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. All right, welcome to Wisconsin Rapids for tonight's non-conference girls basketball action. It is the visiting Loyal Greyhounds out of the Clover Valley East Conference, coming in at 3-4 on the season against the home Assumption Royals, coming in at 7-0 on this young campaign. Steve Mavis alongside Sydney Seavey on this Monday night for girls basketball. We appreciate you making us part of your Monday night, as we know there are other professional games going on around the world of athletics tonight. We'll try and keep an eye on that game as well. Loyal has lost 3 games, or they started the year 0-3. They then won 3 in a row, and then they lost to Stratford last Tuesday, 34-22. For the Assumption Royals, I guess it looks like they had a game that game at Spencer is probably postponed last Thursday. But Assumption has not played a game since December 9th. That was a home game, 72-8 over Shagwamigan. They were scheduled to play Auburndale last Thursday. That game got postponed, and then they don't play again until after the new year when they head up to Marathon to take on the Red Raiders. We'll turn it over to Jeff Sullivan for our invocation and our national anthem. Probably, we'll see if he does the Pledge of Allegiance here tonight.
Humility, encourage, play, coach, cheer, and referee in a manner which is pleasing you. Giving our absolute best for your glory and honor. St. Michael the Archangel, pray for us. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Please remain standing and join in the reciting of our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
When Jeff's here, we have to do the Pledge of Allegiance because nobody will sing for him. So. All right, starting lineups here tonight. First for the Greyhounds. Alyssa Zvolina, the starter, along with Anna Lidner, a freshman, Addison Wolf, Autumn Zvolina, and Sheila Tellock for the Loyal Greyhounds. Again, if pronouncing any of these names wrong, especially Alyssa and Autumn's last name, please let me know. We'll get those corrected for you here tonight. Zevolena is what Jeff Sullivan is saying. So that's what we'll go with, Zevolena, for head coach Mike Reith and the Loyal Greyhounds. For the Assumption Royals, starting at 5'6", sophomore number 2, Sarah Shaw. A sophomore, a 5'8", sophomore, Addie Vollert. Junior number 5, 5'6", Kendall Dillman. 5'10", senior number 12, Malia Colo. And the senior at 5'7", number 24, Kristen Casey. Head coach Ryan Klein, Paul J. Glinsky, and Charlie Nelson. Again, our first and final, might be, I guess, again, look back here, but one of our only girls' Assumption games. We had one when, who did they beat? They beat Edgar and they beat Phillips. So this month alone, just this month, the Royals will and have had only 3 games. They were at Phillips on the 2nd, or 4, I guess. Phillips on the 2nd, Edgar on the 6th, Shagwamigan on the 9th, and then Loyal here tonight before we start going to before we get up to January. So the tip-off is underway, and the Loyal Greyhounds will win the opening tip. Assumption man-to-man defense, we'll see them switch throughout the night here tonight in that man-to-man defense. One of the top defenders in the state, and Sarah Shaw in the top 5 for steals. With it now is Alyssa Zevolina. Pull-up jumper on the baseline, off the mark. Tipped around, rebounded by Kristen Casey, hands it up to Addie Vollert. Quickly up ahead to Kendall Dillman. Vollert goes baseline. Nobody stopped her, and Addie's in the scorebook for 2, and it's 2-0 Assumption. Up ahead to Addison Wolf, just a freshman. Sheila Tellock with it. Left side for Zevelina. Swings it back around. Again, not a lot of height on this team. Going baseline, putting it up, can't finish. Tipped around. Sarah Shaw comes away with it for the Royals. And not a lot of height on this team for Loyal, so Malia Colo is going to have to play a little bit more perimeter defense tonight. As Addie Vollert's in the corner, Sarah Shaw on the left wing. 3 games on the docket tonight, Columbus Catholic and Gilman. We got this one, and then Lodi making the trip up to Amherst to take on the Amherst Falcon boys tonight. Vollert lines up for a 3. As soon as she let it go, it was off kilter, and you knew it. Right side for Zevelina, pull-up jumper is off the mark. Rebounded by Shaw, her second of the game already. Quickly into the front court, and she's going to draw the foul on Alyssa, her first, team's first. See the boys selling 50-50s. Manny Schultz, or 50-50. Manny Schultz, Ryan Shaw. Jack Wiedemeyer. And there's going to be an offensive foul on the screen. And I believe it went on Addie Vollert. That's going to be her first. Alani Sankey, Jim Trzynski, 2 of our officials tonight. They've worked many, many games together. And laying it in is Addison Wolf. Split the defense, and we're tied at 2. Vollert with it over to Dillman. Again, these Royal girls have not played in 10 days. And again, they won't play again until January 3rd when they head up to Marathon to start conference play. Kristen Casey for 3. And it's 5-2 Assumption. And Royals were up 49-1 against Squamigan at halftime on the 9th. Game that we were not here for. Actually went over to Port Edwards for a big conference game. Kristen Casey at the elbow, steps through, right hand, can't quite finish. Rebound taken by the Greyhounds. Loyal's last trip to Assumption, besides this last fall for volleyball, was in a regional a couple of years ago, and Coach Reith is going to take a timeout. We'll do the same. 30 seconds back to Assumption after this.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Start your classes and get your degree right here, or transfer to your 4-year.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. In person at 4 convenient campuses, online or a hybrid.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here for your Career Accelerator Certificate, a quick way to get ahead in your career.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here. Register to start this spring.
Get started at mstc.edu.
Mid-State Technical College. You belong here.
15:21 to go here in the first half. 5-2 Assumption. And keeping our eye on our good friends over at Lambeau Field. Intercepted by Malia Colo, talking about some here tonight. 15 degrees at kickoff over at the Frozen Tundra. Sarah Shaw gets fouled, and she'll go to line for a couple. We'll have the Assumption boys tomorrow. They'll take on the Auburndale Eagles in a huge conference game. And Coach Klein looking at something on the floor that might have to get cleaned up or something, but a little bit of sweat. Or Coach Klein says it's good to go. Good crazy low pricing on toys at Fleet Farm going on right now. Save up to 50% on all toys, including top toy brands like Barbie, Melissa and Doug, Lego, and Nerf. Don't forget, you'll always get the lowest prices with the Fleet Farm price match guarantee. See store or fleetfarm.com for details. And Sarah Shaw, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. And Jordan Jaglinski and Anna Schooley will check in for the first time here tonight. 2-2-1 full court pressure put on by the Royals. Swings it to the right side for Addison Wolf. Only 2 tonight so far for the Greyhounds. Bounce pass into nobody. Kendall Dillman, the head of steam. Kendall's looking back to Jordan Jaglinski. Kristen Casey swings over to Kendall. Left side, 14:40 to go, first half. Back out to Dillman. Top of the key over to Kristen Casey. Looking baseline over to Sarah Shaw. Jordan Jaglinski open. And resets things here for the Royals. Up 7-2, 14 and a half minutes to go. This broadcast and one more from turnaround jumper for Anna Schooley is off the mark. Tipped around, rebounded. No, it's going to be out of bounds to Loyal. But our last 2 broadcasts of the 2020 year here from Assumption tonight and tomorrow. And then the Assumption boys will be at the Century Classic at UW Stevens Point over the Christmas break as Anna Schooley with the steal in the layup. We'll have those games for you when they take on or when they play at the Kwan Fieldhouse. Swings it to the right side. Dribbles out of it. Hands it off to Olivia Nikolai, who checked into the game last time. Back over to Nikolai. Yeah, the Greyhounds in a conference dominated by Neelsville the last many years. Columbus Catholic, a team to be reckoned with this year as well. Coach Ron Wilczek's got those girls playing well over at Columbus. We'll take a look at score update for their game against Gilman. And Sarah Shaw is going to get 2 more. And it's 11-2. Royals on top. And it's going to be a jump ball. .13-10 to go. Jeez, I almost fell off the chair here. Royals lead 11-2. Anna Schooley on the baseline. And she traveled with it. Royals are going to be in full swing once the new year comes, though. They got a lot of games through January and February. Talked to our buddy Randy Paul before the broadcast here tonight. He said hopefully that'll make the winter go quicker. And Addison Wolf's up to 4 points. Supposed to be pretty nasty tonight. And Malia Colo, dipsy-doo spinaroo for Malia. And Jordan Jaglinski with a forearm shiver on Olivia Nikolai. As, supposed to get 1 to 3 inches again tonight. And then this weekend looks pretty miserable. Hoping to have, or will most likely, though, have a white Christmas. There's a travel, according to Rakovic. But probably first white Christmas in quite a while. At least this significant of a white Christmas that we'll have in 6 days. Freezing temps, a lot of snow coming again this weekend. Pick and roll, Malia Colo back out to Addie Vollert. Vollert over to Jaglinski to Shaw. Out to Malia Colo. And threw it away and out of bounds, staying with the Royals. Unlock the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loans in the Rapids area at Key Savings Bank. No matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank has a personal touch to put you at ease. Dream big with small rates at Key Savings Bank. Addie Vollert on the left side. Line drive pass to Malia Colo. She'll go to line for a couple of free throws. That was a good pass, good look by Addie Vollert. Mutual Owasso Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualowasso.com to find an agent near you. Upcoming for the Loyal Greyhounds, they will host Stanley Boyd on Tuesday the 27th. They'll be at Rochelt on Thursday the 29th. And then they'll be at Columbus Catholic on Thursday the 9th, or the Thursday, January 5th. Those are their upcoming games. We'll have, of course, the Columbus Catholic live on Zaleski Sports. Malia Colo too strong in the second free throw. 14-4 Royals. And Vollert takes it away. Cross to Colo, over to Dillman. Kendall lines up a three. Her first points, and the Royals have shared the ball well. What a nice drive by Addison Wolf. She puts it up and in. She's got 6. All 6 points. Addie Wolf. Jordan Jaglinski, the runner. Too strong. Rebounded. And it's going to be a jump ball to Loyal. Check a couple of other games here for you. They're about 5 minutes gone by in Green Bay. That beautiful Lambeau Field. Nikolai with it now for the Greyhounds. Over to Wolf. Dribbles it up. Top of the key for Zivalina. Nikolai. Pull-up jumper. Looks good and banks it in. Who was that? I think it was Addie Wolf, right? No. 14. Nikolai. Dillman goes baseline. The drive, the runner, left it short. A big one over in Neenah tonight. Our friends at W7, Bayport and Neenah girls. I think they're starting about 3 minutes. Jordan Jaglinski puts it in the bottom of the net. Her first points of the night. 7 Royals have scored here in the first half, and it's 20-8, and we'll be back to Wisconsin Rapids after this on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
Coach Reith took his second timeout of the game, and with 10:28 to go in this first half, 20-8 Assumption on top. Loyal unable to figure out this pressure so far. Good to get good for the Royals to get some of these games out of the way before their run in the postseason. Tipped around and out of bounds back to Assumption. Talked to Coach Jaglinski after the game on Friday. After the Assumption boys loss on Friday and the Athens girls lost to Phillips on Friday, about how much confidence and how much that means to the Assumption Royals. Assumption went on the road and beat Phillips by 11, and Phillips took down a team that is a contender against Assumption in the sectional this year in Athens. And so the Royals and the Blue Jays will play on February 2nd up in Athens. And we'll, of course, have that game for you live. That's going to be probably one of the biggest games in the whole network until the postseason. 3-pointers. Evelina in and out. Rebounded by Kristen Casey. 9:20 to go, first half. Royals lead 20-8. Kendall Dillman for 3. Kenny's got 3 more. She's up to 6. And it's 23-8. Just think of what might happen as Jordan Jaglinski put it in and won. Jags the bucket and the harm. And it's 25-8. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. Jaglinski's and one is and good. She's up to 6 here in the game. And Shaw and Schooley check back in. Again, get some pretty cool opportunities this year on Zaleski Sports. Went down to the Pfizer Forum the day before Thanksgiving for Waupaca girls basketball. Have that opportunity again on January 29th when the Assumption boys play Port Edwards at the Pfizer. And then the Assumption girls, as Kristen Casey throws this one away, as the Assumption girls will play at the Wisconsin Herd Arena on February 4th against Wild Rose. And we'll have that game for you if we can get confirmation from our friends over in Oshkosh to broadcast that game, of course. 8:35 to go here in the first half, 26-8 Assumption. On this Monday night, as check the radar here in a second, but snow might be falling as Evelina lost control of that one. And Evelina all the way in and puts it in. And Alyssa for 2. And Kendall Dillman into the front court, lost it. And tried to throw it to Sarah Shaw, but she wasn't there. Kristen Casey on the left wing. Line drive pass to Shaw, down to Colo. Malia steps into the lane and can't finish too strong. Up ahead, down low. Good ball movement here by the Greyhounds. Anna Lidner puts it in for 2. 26-12. That's one thing that if you're Assumption defensively that you might be have an issue with maybe down the road with having teams break your press. And that was a bad pass by Kendall Dillman and thrown away. And another turnover. Down low again. And Lidner can't finish. Rebound taken by Shaw. Up ahead to Kendall Dillman. And Kendall puts it in for 2 and 1. Kendall's having a nice night. A couple of turnovers, but able to put it in and draw the foul. Running can be hard on your body, whether you're training for marathons, competitive runs, or just daily exercise. Turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to get moving, keep moving, and enjoy life on the run. Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, or Wisconsin Rapids. And Kendall Dillman misses the free throw, and it's going to be a jump ball staying with the Royals. As Casey Schultz and Morgan Reichel checked in as well. Olivia Nikolai into the game for Loyal. Assumption with the basketball after the jump ball. Anna Schooley down the three-point line. She tried one against Chequamegon and pull-up jumper for Anna. She's got 4, and it's 30-12 Assumption. Can appreciate everyone tuning into tonight's broadcast. A shout out to our buddy Michael Commer at Lambeau tonight. Maybe watching it, probably not. It's Anna Schooley coast to coast. That's one you got to take the whole way. As Anna's got a take that one and lay it in. 6:48 to go here in the first half. Royals will look to end their 2022 year undefeated. The 2022 part of the 2022-2023 season undefeated, I should say. Kristen Casey comes away with a rebound. Kristen looking down low to Morgan Reichel. Morgan traveled with it. Yep. That was a good finish by Morgan. Just took a couple of extra happy steps. With 6:23 to go in this one. See if Coach Klein gets some of these other girls into this game. Anna Schooley all the way in and lays it in. She's got 6. The route is on here in Wisconsin Rapids. It's a 20-point game with 6 minutes to go in the first half. Swings it to the right side. Down low, Rakovic can't finish and rebounded by Shaw. Sarah Shaw into the front court quickly. Down low to Anna Schooley and puts it in. Anna's got 8 and another assist for Sarah Shaw. 34-12 with 5:35 to go. All the way. Wow, what a move. Can't quite finish was Addie Wolf. Casey Schultz. Casey for 3. Bit short. Rebounded by Reichel. She misses the shot. And over the top and out of bounds. Assumption basketball with 5:17 to go. Malia Kola will check in for Morgan Reichel. Addie Vollert in for Kristen Casey. Left side for Sarah Shaw. Down low to Schooley, and Anna's got 10. 36-12 Assumption. Tipped away by Shaw, another steal. Shaw, the strong take, can't finish. And a huge collision taken by the Greyhounds. And a foul going to be on Malia Kola with the push. She knew it. On the drive, that's going to be team foul number 4 on Assumption. With 4:51 to go in the first half. Second half, we'll look ahead to games coming up. Rakovic backing up. Can't finish. Rebounded by Schooley. Another one for Anna. Up ahead to Malia Kolo. Kolo into the front court. Over to Schooley. Schooley bounce passes over to Vollert to Shaw. Back to Addie. Schooley on the baseline. Back out to Vollert, and they reset things. 4:20 to go, first half. 36-12 Royals. Schooley has 12. Royals game against Loyal last year fell behind early, and then INR had a big second half as Vollert with another steal. Up ahead to Shaw through the fingertips, and she resets things for the Royals in the corner. Out to Malia Kolo to Addie Vollert. Vollert looking for a cutter, finds Schooley. Malia Kolo top of the key. Hands off to Sarah Shaw, 3:40 to go first half. Royals lead by 26. Out to Sarah Shaw. Shaw out to Kolo. Kolo on the baseline. Sarah gets through the defense and lays it in. Sarah's up to 6. Royals have 40 here in the first half. They had 49 against Shawamigan on their last game 10 days ago. They led at halftime 49-1. And Casey Schultz with the block. That's a good call. Could have almost been a jump ball. Schooley out to Vollert. Pull-up jumper baseline may have been partially blocked. Rebounded by Kolo. Strong take by Malia. Malia's up to 5. I don't have Malia's number up on the, on the scoreboard. I got her at 5. Zivalina, nice drive. 3-pointer for Addie Wolf, too strong. Rebounded by Vollert. Vollert looking up ahead. Out to Shaw, down to Schooley. Back out to Vollert. Pull-up jumper for Anna. Schooley off the mark. Rebounded by Colo. Colo, the runner in the lane, can't get it to go. Tipped around. Rebounded by the Greyhounds. And tipped away by Schooley into the bench area. And it was saved. Wow. That was quite something right in front of the bench. Football pass up ahead to Sarah Shaw. Down low to Schooley. Down to Shaw. Out to Vollert. To Addie for 3. Airballed it. As Kendall Dillman and Jordan Jaglinski will check in. Anna Lidner and Sheila Tellock check in for the Hounds. See if we can get you a score update from Amherst and Lodi. Pretty unique logo for the Lodi Blue Devils. Pretty cool. It's an L and it's got the Blue Devil like sketched into the L. And Kristen Casey comes away with the ball for the Royals. Quickly into the front court, finds Kendall Dillman. Nobody found Kendall. She puts it up and in and counted, and the foul. The and one again coming for Kendall Dillman, and it's 44-12. 42-12. I think it's 44, right? Yeah. See if we can find you the Columbus Catholic score here. Columbus Catholic and Gilman girls. Columbus gave Regis a run for their money on Saturday night. Kendall's and one is good. 90 seconds to go in this first half, 45-12. Columbus over Gilman in the, I'm assuming, second half, 35-22 in that one. And Coach Wilczek's got his girls playing good basketball. It's out of bounds, staying with the Greyhounds. 73 seconds to go. And Royals back in action on Tuesday, January the 3rd at Marathon. And then they are at home. Let's see what we got for their next home game here. We will not be in Marathon. Pretty jam-packed Tuesday after the new year on Zaleski Sports. They'll be on the road for quite a while. As Morgan Reichel's got over to Anna Schooley, goes baseline. Through the contact, can't finish. Offense rebound into the gut of Telek. Under a minute to go, 40 seconds. Assumption girls next at home after tonight on January 9th. That's a Monday, hosting the Rhinelander Hodags. Schooley pull-up jumper, too strong. Rebounded by Morgan Reichel. Out to Kristen Casey, 45-12, 10 seconds to go. Strong take for Kendall Dillman. She got fouled. Go back to the free throw line. So they have Loyal tonight, Marathon on the 3rd, at Rib Lake on the 6th, home against Rhinelander on the 9th. And a whole bunch of home games sprinkled in there the rest of the way as well. .7 to go. Dillman's and one, or her second of two is good. Nikolai with it, 5 seconds to go. Swings it around. Addie Wolf goes baseline. Pull-up jumper for Wolf off the mark. And the shot is not going to be had. One half in the books here in Wisconsin Rapids. All Royals, 46-12. 12 Assumption. Back to Wisconsin Rapids after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Rustic Redefined is the area's boutique clothing store for women and children. You'll find a personalized shopping experience with unique and trendy styles to choose from. Rustic Redefined specializes in affordable clothes and accessories with red carpet service. Find your individual style at Rustic Redefined on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids and Rustic Redefined on Facebook.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In Central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Hi, this is Blake from Mobile Link. The window tint businesses, homes, and cottages. Remote starters. We've been doing remote starters for over 30 years. We have over 5,000 units installed to date. We offer a lifetime warranty on the product. This unit works from over a mile distance, and the remote tells you the car started. We know the car started because of the green light. It tells me it's running the entire time because every 3 seconds you get a light flash.
Call Blake at Mobile Link to schedule your appointment today. 715-424-5432.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Welcome to Key Savings Bank. Why so serious?
It's my game face. Happens every football season. I know with your great lineup of financial services, you can give me the competitive advantage, right?
Right.
Up the middle with straight ahead checking.
Over the top with a low interest mortgage loan.
Sweep to the left with a high yield CD.
Then drive home with an auto loan flea flicker.
Wow, what a game plan.
And a championship staff to go with it.
No, look out for this. Water cooler.
Key Savings Bank, where you'll feel right at home.
I'll get the mop.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
For years, our Stone Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggleworms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Come back as soon as the horn sounds, and we're getting ready to start half number 2 here tonight. It is 46-12 Assumption. Go through the scoring here first for the Greyhounds. Alyssa Zevalina with 2, Anna Littner with 2, Addison Wolf with 6, and Olivia Nikolai with 2. For the Assumption Royals, Sarah Shaw had 6, Jordan Jaglinski had 6, Addie Vollard had 2, Kendall Dillman had 12, Malia Colo had 5. Kristen Casey had 3. And Anna Schooley had 12. So that was the first half here tonight. Smiles all around on the Assumption side as they will send out their starting 5. Kristen, Malia, Kendall, Sarah, and Addie. And the starting 5 again for the Greyhounds as well. Alyssa, Anna, Addison, Autumn, and Sheila. Royals lead by 34. Again, not Nacerville, goodness, had it on my mind. Heartland Farms postgame show will conclude our broadcast here tonight. I think at the 9-minute mark. If you're up by 40, I think that's the number. And they're letting them play here on this possession, and they yell out 5, and they run a play here up by 34. A lot of congestion in the lane. Colo on the right side. Kendall Dillman directing traffic, and Paul Jaglinski on the sideline just hooting and hollering and having a good time. 3-pointer for Kendall Dillman, too strong. Rebound taken by Autumn Zavalina. Picked up the dribble near half court. 17 minutes to go here in the ball game. Again, Royals will, barring a miraculous comeback, we'll move to 8-0 before we head into the 2023 calendar season, or calendar year, I should say. Right side for Colo, over to Shaw in the corner. Top of the key for Addie. Gets a screen from Sarah. And kicked by Kendall Dillman. Yep. Out of bounds to Loyal. Winters in Wisconsin could be a challenge. It's actually coming up. We'll keep it here. Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling in Wisconsin Rapids has more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling today. Lodi was up on Amherst last look. It was about a 7-point lead for the Blue Devils. The Columbus Catholic Dons were up on Gilman in their matchup. And then, of course, we got one here by 34. And then, I guess I don't want to spoil anything if people are not watching the Packer game and want to go home or watch it later. But second quarter, and it's good guys 3 and bad guys nothing. That's all I can say. No subs after that timeout. Kendall Dillman comes away with another steal. It is loose for Addie Wolf. Good crossover by Addie. Pull-up jumper. Off the mark, out of bounds to Assumption with 16:15 to go. Had some crazy finishes in the NFL last night, or yesterday, and over the weekend even, with the Minnesota Vikings with the biggest comeback in NFL history over the Indianapolis Colts. 33 points. And then the wild one in Las Vegas yesterday. Wow, what a pass by Dillman, what a finish by Shaw. The crazy one in Las Vegas yesterday for the Raiders and the Patriots. As they said on Patriots radio yesterday after that play happened, the color guy said the dumbest game he'd ever seen after how that one ended up. Alyssa Zavlina on the floor. They continue to play. Kristen Casey nearly double dribbled, and she did. Yep. No argument there by Kristen. 48-12, 15:23 to go. Heard earlier that our friends, I don't know if they're playing in Milwaukee. No, they're in New Orleans tonight. A battle of two top teams in the Eastern Conference. Milwaukee Bucks are up by 4 on the New Orleans Pelicans. Up ahead to Shaw, and she's going to lay it in for 2 more. Zion and company. New Orleans, a sneaky team. That was going to be taken away again in another layup for the Royals. Oh, missed by Sarah. Offensive rebound by Malia Colo. And we may have just found our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game tonight. Holy cow, big contact near midcourt. Another takeaway. And the layups galore here tonight. Kendall Dillman, 2 more. And Coach Reith will take a timeout. Kendall's up to 14. We'll keep it here. We don't have many commercials remaining, so he'll keep it here as it is a full timeout. I'll give you our upcoming Zaleski Sports schedule here in just a moment. After we hear from Stone Innovations, it's the Winter Blitz sale at Stone Innovations. With the purchase of a new countertop, and get a free installed stainless steel sink or 10% off tile backsplash and labor. And check out our discounts on flooring. This Winter Blitz offer is only at Stone Innovation. Let's see what else we got going on here. We can pull it up as timeout is winding down. Royals lead 54-12, so check how much time is left, but it's going to be trickling down. So we got, 5.5 minutes, I believe, before running clock here tonight. Do not have the weekly schedule up on the... Jason said he was reading it from it earlier, but maybe he was on an email. Royals lead by 42. Couple touchdown lead, or 6 touchdown lead over the Greyhounds here tonight. Much like the football season. Pull-up jumper for Wolf off the mark. Rebound taken by the Hounds. Tellock rebounded by Schooley. Jordan Jaglinski with it. Jaglinski into the front court. Nobody stopping the ball. Looking over to Reichel. Morgan is wide open if they feed her the ball. We have 5 Christmas tournaments as well, Christmas break tournaments. Claire Nelson checked into the game during that last timeout. Her first varsity minutes here tonight. Give you some of these updates or upcoming schedule here. Columbus Catholic is at Greenwood. That is girls basketball. Marathon is at Newman. That's boys basketball. As Jordan Jaglinski hits another one. Iola Scandinavia is at Pacelli. That's girls basketball. DC Everson at Spash. That's boys basketball. Pacelli is at Shiocton boys basketball. That's a sneaky good game. Pacelli and Shiocton. Shiocton very, very good. With Dawson Schmidt running point for the Chiefs. Pacelli is at Wapaka. That's hockey. Auburndale is at Assumption. We'll have that game for you on tomorrow night. Marcus Ann is at Amherst. Crandon is at Stratford. Crandon, a very good girls basketball team this year. Wausau East is at Marshfield girls basketball. Those are all of our games tomorrow. And then a handful on Thursday as well before the Christmas break. Good cut there by Talk. Couldn't finish. Another good rebound by Schooley. Pushing ahead is Jordan Jaglinski, 57-12 as Jags threw that one away. And Jordan Jaglinski's going to pick up the foul with 12:04 to go in this one. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Kerry Van Aert, State Farm on auto, homeowners, renters, and more. For both Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield, find Kerry Van Aert, State Farm on Facebook to get started today. And now it's going to be blocked, and Schooley's going to pick up the foul, and she couldn't believe it. For the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin, call our buddy Brian Roosh. Just saw Brian here earlier. Sitting somewhere around here. It's called Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals, and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. Call him at 715-213-4433. 6-8. As 1 for 2 from the line for Nikolai. First points of the second half for the Greyhounds with 11:50 to go. Casey Schultz over to Claire Nelson. And nearly taken away. Morgan Reichel at the free throw line over to Anna Schooley. Anna's up to 14. 2 more for Anna Schooley. Coach Reith is going to take another timeout. We'll keep it here with 11:30 to go. With so much of our lives riding on the internet these days, choosing a provider you can rely on has become more important than ever. As a local company, Solaris sees their customers as neighbors and not just numbers. You can trust their fiber delivers the fastest, most reliable, and most advanced internet experience in town. Visit them at solaris.net. Maida Custom Apparel in Stevens Point provides quality decorated apparel from your hometown schools and summer teams to corporate and team outings, along with promotional items and sporting goods. Head over to our buddies at Wisconsin River Orthopedics. They encourage you to stop living with the pain. Come see them, and let's get you back to living your life to the fullest. For joint pain, rehabilitation, urgent care, and more, come to Wisconsin River Orthopedics in Wisconsin Rapids. Fourth timeout taken by Loyal here tonight. Yeah, 1 left if needed. And Royals lineup: Reichel, Schooley, Nelson, Schultz, and Jaglinski. A very good a very possible matchup, maybe, in a regional semifinal. Again, I don't know all the numbers, but these two teams could meet again right here in Wisconsin Rapids in March or February. Let me get the camera figured out tomorrow. 10:40 to go. As Schooley tried the high dribble and off of her foot and out of bounds. Making a splash the last couple weeks, or the last week or so. The Milwaukee Brewers finally in buy-in mode in free agency market. And Schooley out to Claire Nelson. Claire for 3. Too strong. Tipped out of bounds by Reichel. That's going to stay with the Royals with 10:15 to go. Casey Schultz to inbound. Talked to head coach Ryan Klein and Malia Colo at the conclusion of this game, with Malia, as Casey Schultz just threw that one away. As Malia Colo with 7 points tonight. Again, probably won't see the floor until at the conclusion of the game. Casey Schultz with the takeaway. Good pass down to Jordan Jaglinski. Out to Claire Nelson. Down low to Morgan Reichel. Yes, ma'am. Morgan Reichel in the scorebook for the senior. Coach Reith will, I believe that's Jordan Quarter. That's out of bounds. Staying with the Hounds. Ari Kavanaugh checking in. Amber Shenik as well. Anna Schooley seeing her last moments with 9:35 to go. Three-pointer rimmed out. Rebounded by the Hounds with 9:20 to go. Strong take. Good take. Airballs it. Offense rebound by Quarter. And taken by Casey Schultz for the Royals. Into the front court, over to Kavanaugh, and through the hands of Shenik. And I believe 12 seconds. Then we got running clock the rest of the way here tonight. Get us home for the second half of the football game. Maybe not Sydney. She's got to drive back to Marshfield. So Nikolai picked it up. Zevalina with it. And we'll have a quick conversation with Coach Klein. Talk to him about the 10 days off and coming out and getting a big win before the Christmas break. And then not playing again until January. And 3-second call on the Hounds. And we do run here. They know what to do. Jeff Sullivan knows what to do over there. And a Scully will check in for Morgan Reichel. And more subs here for the Hounds. And I appreciate everyone tuning in tonight and throughout the 2022 year, I guess. It has been one to remember for sure. Had a couple of big games. This last fall, we had our most viewed game in Zaleski sports history in the Stratford and St. Mary Springs Level 4 football game. Probably closing in on 10,000 viewers or views of that game as Stratford then went on to take down Mondovi in the Division 6 state championship. Had a couple of state championships, including the Assumption Royals girls softball team. And double dribble on Jordan Jaglinski. State runner-up in basketball, the Assumption girls. Mentioned the Stratford boys football team. It's been a good year, and look forward to another phenomenal year in 2023. I hope you join us for the ride. It's going to be a lot of fun. Ari Kavanaugh at the block. And hoping for another successful year. I think in the last calendar year, the last fiscal years they say, August 1st to July 31st of the last time we did over 1,000 games. Malia Colo's up to 9. Swings to the right side for Zivalina. 63-15. There's a hand check on Kristen Casey. I believe that's who it is. Yep. Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started today. Thank you to our game day sponsors, Rapid Sheet Metal, Sparhawk Trucking, and Scott Krug Realty. A shout out to our buddy Blake over at Mobile Inc. in Wisconsin Rapids. They're your go-to for car and boat services, including window tinting, remote start, and accessorizing. And remote start may be a little too late, probably never too late to get a remote start installed. Blake from Mobile Inc. can help you out. And Leah Colo having herself a night here tonight, up to 11 from Leah, double digits, double figures for Colo here tonight. And it is a 50-point Royal lead. And lays it in on the other side is Autumn Zevalina. And just taking this into perspective right now, the Royals beat Chequamegon 72-8 10 days ago. And Autumn Zevalina puts it in for 2 more. And now they're up 65-19 with 4 minutes to go in this game. Kristen Casey doing it all herself. Amber Shenik to the right side for Malia Colo. Top of the key for Schooley. Again, Royals' non-conference schedule doesn't get much easier, or doesn't get easier into the new year. Mentioned Rhinelander, of course, Neelsville. Guess I can take a look at who else we got here. As Coach Klein will take a timeout just to get his substitutes in. Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for residential and commercial computer repair. Custom-built desktops, off-site backup, and mobile repair. Look to Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids. What do we got here for Royals' non-conference schedule has been pretty good this year. Going back to the Cranberry Classic. Mentioned Loyal, Rhinelander, Wild Rose, Neelsville, and Pacelli. So pretty good non-conference schedule for the Assumption Royals. They had Wabeno Leona at the Cranberry Classic. They had Columbus Catholic, Loyal, Rhinelander as mentioned, Wild Rose, good team. Neelsville, of course, is good. Pacelli at the midway part of February. So scheduled some good ones, and all of that will come back and help them in the playoff seeding. All computerized, as that was up and 360 around the rim and out. And back to Assumption. Loyal ball with 3:40 to go. Offensive rebound and off the back rim. More offense rebound, sitting it around, and Casey Schultz will track it down for the Royals. Morgan Reichel off to Claire Nelson. We reset for the Royals with 3:20 to go. Down to Morgan Reichel. Takes a dribble, and she's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. It's a good job by Morgan Reichel recognizing where she was on the court, backing up, taking a dribble, and drawing the foul, and heading to the line for a couple of free throws with 3 minutes and counting to go. Morgan's first free throw is off the mark. Yeah, they talk about the snow that's supposed to come tonight and Wednesday or Thursday into Friday. And again, the snow wouldn't be terrible. It's what's coming with it. All the wind and the wind gusts or the wind chill getting to 40 to 45 miles below zero, or 40 to 45 degrees below zero with the wind chill. That's what's going to be the worst. Get that snow and then you get the drifting. That's the tough thing when it comes to around here. And you hope that the plows can keep up, but with wind as that fast, with that wind, you can only do so much with the number of trucks and the drivers that they've got. So just please stay safe, stay warm. Again, we'll talk to you tomorrow, Auburndale and Assumption boys. As got about 90 seconds to go. Somehow found Autumn Zovalina and put it in. 66-21 with 1:15 and counting to go. $50 seconds to go. Again, I appreciate everyone tuning in to tonight's broadcast as we get past the 8:15 or 8:20 mark. And into the backcourt it will go with 35 seconds remaining. 25 seconds to go. And Royals and Eagles tomorrow night on the boys' side. Big Merrillwood South matchup. Ari Kavanaugh down to Claire Nelson. Claire got blocked with 10 seconds to go. An opportunity to talk to head coach Ryan Klein and Zaleski Sports Player of the Game, Malia Colo, coming up after they do their little post-game prayer, and that will do it. Assumption dominating from the word go, 66-21 over the Loyal Greyhounds here tonight. Royals improved to 8-0 on the year, and the Hounds fall to 3-5. We'll be back with our Heartland Farms postgame show after this on Zaleski Sports.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Good. All right, welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. The Assumption Royals going to the Christmas break with a huge win tonight over the Loyal Greyhounds here with the Royals head coach Ryan Klein. Coach, you guys didn't play for 10 days, only 4 games this whole month. Just talk about coming out of that 10-day time frame where you didn't play and coming out and making a statement.
Yeah, I mean, it's the players are the one that, I don't have to do anything. So I think they were probably excited to play, and it showed.
A month into the season, 8-0, going into the Christmas break, don't play again until January 3rd. What do you guys use from the first month, knowing that you have a huge two-month stretch of games after the new year?
I mean, we're still a young team, so there are some things like with our execution that need to get cleaned up. So we'll have plenty to work on. I know we'll have a bunch of alumni. I see some of them here tonight that I'm excited to see. And so we'll get to play against them. And, these guys have good relationships with them too. So there'll be some good competitive basketball here, even though we don't have necessarily any games on the schedule. We'll get some good games in here.
Perfect. Thanks, Coach. Have a Merry Christmas.
You too.
Thank you, Ryan. We'll bring in our Zaleski Sports Player of the Game, Malia Colo. A big win, obviously, tonight. Just talked to Coach about it. 4 games in a month, not always the easiest. Practice all the time. How nice was it to be able to come out here, finally play a game, and get a big win?
Yeah, it was definitely nice. I mean, we've practiced for a while, and practice isn't the easiest thing in the world, so it's definitely nice to see that all our hard work is paying off, and yeah, it's just a good win.
Yeah, absolutely, and be able to go into the Christmas break. Last year you guys dropped 1 or 2 games before the new year, 8-0 going into the new year, have a couple big wins. Phillips on the schedule that you got to win as well. How good does it feel going into the Christmas break, 2 weeks off before your next game undefeated?
I mean, it's definitely good that we've set ourselves up for, just in case anything happens when we come back from break. But I think we'll work hard enough to be fine when we come back, I guess.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And goodness gracious. As a senior leader on this team, obviously you have a lot of say and a lot of pull, I guess, with your girls. Just talk about your role. I talked to you obviously during volleyball quite a bit. Role on this basketball team this year.
Well, I don't know. I guess just for like support, I guess. I know I'm not like the top scorer like Sarah or Anna, but I don't know. I feel like I definitely help like bring the team up sometimes, and I don't know. Yeah, just support.
All right, we're gonna put you in the house.
Okay.
All right.
I'm Malia Colo, and I'm in the house.
Merry Christmas.
You too.
With that, we're going to sign things off here from Assumption tonight. We'll be back with you tomorrow. Assumption and Auburndale boys right here, 7:15 tip-off. It is a huge Merriwood South before our break, before our Christmas break after that. So for Sydney Seavey, this is Steve Maves. Again, Royals head to the new year and the Christmas break 8-0 on the season. Hope you all have a great night. Please stay safe, stay warm. We'll talk to you again tomorrow night right here on Zaleski Sports.